Everybody, I'm Tony Fleming from Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Thank you for joining me today on, I call it the smile machine, because I'm smiling because I'm looking at this going, man, this thing is so cool. Can you imagine? Like, this is amongst other supermodels in this showroom. Imagine driving down the road, taking some friends to dinner in this, going with the kids someplace. I don't even know what to say. How many people have ever seen a vehicle with this many windows, this many features, this many cool colors and things like that? Very few. This is awesome. Anyway, so we're going to take some time. We're going to look at some of all of the detail of custom work that goes into vehicles, right? You see a shiny vehicle and you say, wow, that's a great looking car, but 9 times out of 10, you don't really know why. Like, look at a modern version of this, say the 80s vintage, right? Don't look anything like this in the front. This is a beautifully styled face. The painted bumpers, two-tone paint, the fact that the front windows open here, right? The side windows open, these windows open, all of these windows here. Then we have windows at the top, then we also have a sunroof too. These were designed as vehicles to take alpine skiers right up the mountain, right? You load everybody in the back, put their stuff up in here, and get rolling on down the road. This one here has an upgraded engine in it as well, so it's got a little bit more power. And if you want, we can also add modern heat and air conditioning to this. You say, well, Tone, how could you possibly do that? Won't that hurt the power of the engine? No, we now install an electric version of it, right? With electric cars and everything that's out right now, this is one of the benefits that we've gotten from having electric cars. We've now been able to figure out a system that works really great without having to use the engine power. All right, so this is where we like to do paint quality. Ruby red over pearl white paint is just, I mean, awesome. Color matched wheels to go with it. These are Porsche wheels as well. So they're 3 times wider than the original wheel that would have come on here, so this handles much better. But what I wanted to talk about was restoration. So these are really long panels, right? Obviously you can see that. And if the prep isn't done well, okay, then you're going to see that in this. And here's how you'll know that. If you've ever fixed a nail hole at home and you rushed it, right? Put a little bit on, rubbed it real quick, okay, and then painted over it, and you can still see some of the prep that was there. It's poor prep. You and I can probably paint a vehicle. It's all wrapped up in a master craftsman who can prep a panel like this and get it nice and straight and smooth. Right? I love these vents. But anyway, that's my point. My point is the restoration of this is so beautiful because it's nice and straight and flat, and then this is what you get. You get that mirror finish, read everything in there, point it out to me, bus in a bus. All right, so we're talking about style back here. This is exactly what we remember these vans and the smiles that come along with traveling the country and that. And talk about utility, right? Here we have this, works just the way it was supposed to. Look at that. Goes right in the prop the way it's supposed to. Look at all this storage that you have here, okay? If you didn't want to have that rear seat, the rear seat does come out, and so you could even make this more storage if you wanted to, but you don't have to, right? The curtains that match with the orange little belts that go there to kind of match the paint outside. Like, all of this stainless is redone, all of this chrome is repolished, all right? And then in here, check this out. All color matched inside here, right? Polished alternator. This is twin carbs, a little more power, right? And then we talked about the air conditioning. If you wanted to add that to it, we could always do that, which would make it great. Some people don't care about AC, but like little stuff like stainless fasteners and more chrome and polished pieces and things like that inside here. Twin air filters, right? Just says somebody spent a little extra time making for a little bit nicer vehicle, and that's exactly what we have here. The pictures don't do these vehicles justice. Like, it looks great in the photos and things like that, but how usable is it, right? So I wanted to say this for a second. First off, it's super easy to get right back here, but look at how much room is in here. I'm 6'1", right? I got all this space in here. We got room to carry all these people. We got this wide open sunroof. How you doing, right? We're seeing all of this. We're going cruising. We're talking about making smiles and things like that happen. We got ski racks up here. We got beach stuff here. We could drive this around and take it to shows. You could just enjoy going to dinner with your 4 favorite couples, packing 8 people in here and an extra person if you had to, right? This is a lot of fun, and I'm just telling you, the more you spend time in this, the more fun you see and the effort that went into it to make it fun. All right, so come on into the captain's helm. To the captain's helm, right? This is a place where we have room. We have room for 1 or 2 more people. They've done a great job making it so that the steering wheel is like this and not like this, cutting your legs off, right? And it's just easy to drive. This is my favorite part of the whole vehicle right here, is you can choose how much venting you want, right, of the windows. The fact that they pop up, or you can close them completely. It's got wipers, it's got functioning things, it's got fresh air coming in here with the diverter. The interior, I don't know if you can see it in the pictures or video, but if you look at the door panels, the seats, the carpet, it is beautiful. It is full custom, and it just makes you smile when you see it. All right, so we're closing up on this completely restored, custom, awesome piece of time machine, right? It just makes you smile thinking about it. Anyway, it would take you years to get somebody to restore this vehicle if you could find somebody to start today. It would cost you significantly more than it's selling for right now, and you're benefiting from the fact that someone paid a lot to restore it, enjoyed it for a little bit, and now it's your turn. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this amazing 23 window bus in cool colors. Don't forget, if you would please, to like it right down there, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the test drive.